Hello everyone, Kirby1 here, and today we're going to do a short little video with a little bit of a special theme, just something so that I can help wrap my mind around a series of events which I suspect are related to a bug that has been rumored to be floating around for Dominions5, and by the time most people watch this video after the fact, will probably have been patched out. And I'm not entirely sure how all it affects other people's games, but this was how it affected mine. And I figured I make videos, I upload them to YouTube. This will probably be easier than trying to type it out into paragraph essays with screenshots for everyone. So here we go. We're going to go into my game Accidental Ascension 4, which this is going to be super spoilers for if I get around to making the video, because obviously, as you can see, we're on turn 57 right now. Like literally right now. This is today that the turn rolled, and I will be showing you turn 58, which, based on everything that's happened, I'm not particularly concerned by. So we're just going to roll right past that. Turn 57 earlier this week came out, and the events in question are going to revolve around these two provinces right here. So here in Escuania, province 233, we have a large army of Satis, which has just rolled on top of my fort to siege it, and has breached the fort. So we need to deal with this, and the way I'm dealing with it is multifold. First of all, we're going to teleport these two Koya with gear to drop Earthquake and then retreat. And then just in case they don't retreat, they also have Rings of Returning. And just in case Rings of Return don't work, they're also both Twiceborn. So not a whole lot of loss here, except for if they do die, they will lose these boosters, which is kind of a big deal for me. But hopefully that'll soften them up. 2 Earthquakes to drop on these guys. None of them are flying. He has no real defenses against Earthquake. So that's the plan there. Then we're going to follow that up by just bringing in a crap ton of armies and doing some thunderstorms and not that. Come on, where is it? Gifts from Heaven. We're going to do a Gifts from Heaven communion with a lot of Maguses here, which we've been recruiting from here. And so that's the plan. Hopefully they'll have been mopped up by the Earthquake enough that that'll just finish the job. Now I see he's got more guys here, so in addition to that, in order to lock them down here, I've got this guy Cloud Trapezing to here, because my theory is in the magic phase, if I land on top before the move phase, he will be stuck in here and not be able to move out to support this army with these guys, which based on how I know he moves around with his armies, I suspect he'll do. This is just a test army to see how much I've got defending here. So that's my theory, that's my plan. A lot of times I do things that I don't really know if they work out the way that I suppose that they will. In theory, this should work the way I hope it will, but people have said, oh, well, if you cast Teleport on a province where you have a fort, they just go in the fort. So yeah, that might happen. That should be something that could have happened. But as we're about to see, turn 58, which happened today, none of those things happened, actually. None of those things happened, and those 2 Koya, gear and all, completely disappeared and were never seen from again. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't make any moves. Nazca. Alright, yeah, lots of assassination attempts. I've been dealing with that. Okay, so Escuania, and they teleported, as we remember, from Zenthra, and teleport they did right here. There's one, and there's the other, teleporting. and that was the messages. There's no special event or anything that happened. I just cast teleport. Does it show go to province? Yes, so this is where they teleported from. They are not here. They teleported. They left. Neither are they here. They are not inside the fort. So whatever should have happened, if that's what should have happened, did not. They are not there. Neither did they participate in the battle, because as we see, there was only one battle. And so they were not in that battle. And I did lose the battle, but they did not participate. So they're not here, 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 anywhere. Not that teleport has a random mischance. And they're not in my capital, so the Ring of Returning did not return them or anything. So they're just gone. They just left. They are no more. 2 Koyas full of gear, twice born, just vanished. There were no domes in my province. It was my province, and it was taken last turn, so no domes to protect against spells, which I don't even know if domes are in effect if your fort is sieged. And we had no events that happened here. Carrion is not. Carrion is here, so no events happened that Sitis fired any fireballs at me or anything like that, or any assassinations. There's nothing here. So yeah, they just disappeared. So unfortunate that happened. It's going to be a pretty big hit on how the game moves forward for me, which is why I don't really care about how you guys all see what happens at the end of this game. As you ought to know by now, I'm not the type to go AI or stale until the end of the game or get subbed out or anything like that. So the game will move forward, but it's pretty much downhill for me from here. Just that by itself is a pretty big loss. I don't have the forces anymore to defend, and this fort is still breached. And from there, I've still got raiding armies that I have to deal with, and I've never really come up with a good answer to his assassinations as Nazca. So yeah, unfortunate, but there we have it. So that was the bug. Hopefully by the time a bunch of you watch this video, it will have been patched out and done with, but now I don't have to explain it in writing anymore. So thank you for watching. See you guys next time in a real video eventually. Have a good one.